Okay, first things first. My name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. And I really can't figure out what screen to use. I have no idea. So I'm trying to figure out what screen are we going to use today or tonight. I don't know. Never had this one before. Usually I know exactly which screen I want to be on. And we don't even know what screen. So I'm trying to figure out. Oh, this is going to be a headache once we get the movie theater put in, because this is going. That's something else. I'm about to try to figure out what to do. So I'm out on the balcony. I'm thinking like we can be on the gamer screen right there, or I can still use the 150 inch. I'm deciding I'm going to be here or here. We got 250 below. Really haven't decided. Do I want to be outside? Do I want to be inside? I haven't got the bug zappers yet, so maybe I don't want to be outside. So we have the 94 or 92. I think it's a 92 or 82 or 84 gamer screen, and this screen's being prepped for the 150, but we can still use that one. But I haven't decided on that one yet. And then we have the 150 inch, which I can play on, but I haven't decided on that one, or the ceiling. I haven't decided on that one either. Taco, trying to figure out what the game on. Let me see. We could run this projector. This is the benefits of not having to spend a whole lot of money for expensive, overpriced projectors. And you get multiple screens in your house. So yeah, I got up and I was trying to figure out exactly what screen. Usually I play all of them. Then I don't have to worry about which one. I just bounce from room to room to room. But just trying to get an idea whether I'm going to be outside or inside. Really don't want to be outside because, again, mosquitoes. Until I get the bug zappers. I haven't decided on it yet. I'm going to have to get a bug zapper here and 2 of them down there. So we have the ultra short though for that unit outside. We have the PC unit over here for PC gaming. Where are my remote controls? Tappy, you right in my path too. I'm gonna step on you again. You never learn. Let's see. Try Channel got a new show coming up, and we got some new videos on fish. I'll put that on for right now. Oh, that looks gorgeous. So we can be on this screen today, or I can do some gaming here. I haven't been in a dedicated theater room in a while, so I might go up there. But I haven't done gaming on here yet either in a while. I need to put this fan up because we don't need it. It's not hot anymore in here. So we can put this someplace else because it's not needed. So I'm trying to make up my mind what I'm going to do. So the more screens we get in here, the more complicated it is for me to basically figure out on my off time exactly what screens I want to play around with. Usually the deck was where I would be at most of the time because it's an easy transition from A to B. If I do the 250, I got to drag out equipment and projectors and speakers, which I really don't feel like doing. Then again, we had a dedicated movie theater upstairs, get my chairs in tomorrow, so that should be fun. We don't have these lights on. These lights are supposed to be on. There we go. So let me see. Hey, for a minute I had no idea what you were there. I was like, what the freak is that over there? Taco, you are always making a mess. Oh, this is me making a mess, Taco. Stop blaming me for stuff I don't do. I think I'll go to the dedicated theater room upstairs. So since we moved our gaming screen up here, I'm going to build something big in the basement. I'm going to build me a giant curved screen. I don't have a curved screen, and I want a curved screen. So I figured probably going to build me a giant curved screen. I've done curves before. Might as well build me another one. And then we have the attic upstairs, which I still haven't figured out what to do with that yet. I was thinking about turning it into a vintage movie theater, but attic still freaks me out a little bit. So I don't know about that yet. Hey, Taco. Wow, get your own paint coming out. I love that screen. That is the Gamer 39, the paint on. But I have not been upstairs to do anything else in a while. And I got to get Taco's wall measured for his new screen paint coming out. So we ordered all the ingredients for Taco's screen paint. Went downstairs. I thought we had enough down there to do his paint, but we don't have enough. So this is Taco's messy room. So we're going to put his screen right there. He's going to need a projector. Why is this room always freaking in turmoil? It's always a mess with Taco's room. Sorry, clean up Taco's room. Taco's room is always a mess. Always a mess. But then I can use a cat. Alright, so Taco's screen is going to go there when we get his paint done. I ordered all his ingredients in to finish off his product. But before we do that, we're going to paint the room. I don't know what color. Probably the same, coming to a bangle stripe, same color he is. And that projector is going to be mounted to the ceiling. All this is going to be going to Taco's screen paint. The gaming room. Something I want to hook up. There are a few things I want to hook up in the gaming room. So this is my retro gaming room. What do we want to knock on for? My mech right there. And what is this? Oh, great. All right. I want to test something out here while I'm in here. And I could use that table right over there. What my lights on? That's better. I can see much better right there. All right. So I need a table in here. There's a table in here. see what I want to hook up in here. I wanted to hook up some of my equipment. Let me see, what is this running off of? Is this running through VGA? I remember VGA. Do that. All right. This. I'm going to do 4.3. I think we're this one. Okay. We have the little PC running through here on this one over here. I should do a dual ultra short those setup on here. We got 2 more upstairs we're not using. We can get 2 of them off of here, but probably won't. HMI outputs, let me see, source. So it should be automatically. Let me see. There we go. Oh, got me having to put this upstairs because this doesn't run through. Actually, we need 2 sets of speakers up here. Let me see. This runs the gaming PC. No, I'm just going to bring my speakers upstairs and run through. What's on the down? There. I don't know how that even works. Let's see. Dreamcast, Xbox through here, and my Xbox to here. think I need a selector for the GameCube. The GameCube runs off, I remember the GameCube has video jack. Alright. Or I can run it off the other projector over here. Super grenades. And it says do more for each of my own. Go figure. Alright, so everything went from here to here, that's good. It's running. RetroPie off here because we have to run our we need to run the RetroPie off of that definitely. Yes. Here's one that here finally. Let's see where everything's gonna go. Alright, so this is going up here. That's going to go over there. I'm going to run my cord out here. This is going downstairs. I need this for the PS system downstairs. This is the long cord for the projector. I need that there. And I need to run this one for the RetroPie. So that's cool. So we'll keep this one attached here. So, all right. And let's select this unit. Organized today. Okay, that's good. Get all this stuff sorted out where I've managed. All good, all good. So sort it out. out nicely. And that's all good to go. Let me see. That's just for the naysayers real quick. We know the difference between the two. So I know the difference between my customers. I know the difference between you guys. Grow up, please. What's wrong with y'all at the end of the day? Y'all have issues. So we have people that send us print emails from time to time. Again, we know who you are. You know who to trace. All right, let me see. We're going to run on this side. We're going to run on this side. Let's see. I think we're going to run, we're doing the RetroPie. We got a RetroPie projector downstairs too. I'm going to do the motorized today. Oh, okay. Why do we even have this? There is some motorized downstairs. That's why. All right. I think I'll put the extra controls over here. Again, you're not too smart at the end of the day. They really are not too smart. So bottom line is address. We're going to track down the address and all this to make sure everything's legit. But we know who you are. I don't know why you guys bother or try. It's sad. It is. But you know, you say they try, but it's pretty sad. We know who they are. All right, let me see. I'm going to run the RetroPie on this side. And still trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to be gaming on. But I really haven't decided. And we don't game in the dedicated theater room. The dedicated theater room is strictly for movies only. That's what that room is designed for. So we don't game in there. That's for movies only. All right, let me see. Let's turn the RetroPie on. There you go. All right, there's the sound. All that talk of basic gaming got me thinking and wiring stuff up. This says, let's see. Yeah, you should mind. Telling y'all, contrast is everything. That gray screen paint, now we'll work on here. Everything. That's how the screen is able to pop for that beautiful color because of that black contrast on that technology. Insert a coin. Can we check our credits up? Oh man, it's the wrong bag. I gotta get used to the controls. I'm not used to playing with the controls on here. Alright, so what are we hitting? Alright, can we select? What is select? Okay. That's what it is. It's select. Alright, so that's good there. We start this. Then I'm gonna take us back out. Ah! I hate this. They gave the worst controllers for this thing. The worst controllers. The controllers are horrible. They're not even good name brand ones, too. I should bring up, is my home over there? Yeah, my 360 controller's definitely over there. These are the worst controllers, man. So that's going to take me back out. That's going to move me back in. Okay. So that's going to put me in. Alright. No, we don't want Dreamcast. I want the game I wanted to play. They gave good, system's nice, but they gave the crappiest controllers you could possibly think of. The crappiest. I didn't take the time to go buy some good controllers, but it should do this today. But these controllers are trash. Crappy controllers. These things are freaking horrible. Alright, see if we can get this into work. Now I'm looking at my, oh, I gotta configure that thing too. So let me see how they got this done. Alright. That's the credits. Alright, so, okay. And the start button really does not work on the start button at all, period. It doesn't. These things are actually the worst controllers ever for this system. Look at these things, man. This is supposed to be the start button right here. We hit the start button, we literally come out of the entire menu altogether. So let me show you. Perhaps you can see it. That is the start button right there. If you hit that, it takes you out of the entire menu. All right. So we need to bring in, we need some real good controllers. These controllers are crap. So we need some good controllers. All right. What? I forgot about that. Really? Where'd that come from? That can't be good. Oh man, I keep thinking these games gonna give you like one chance and you're doomed. Oh man. Oh, you freaking tank! Oh, that's freaking cool. I gotta get back into this. All right, I'm gonna pop over to Amazon, order me some sticks for this baby right here, because man, this is awesome. I love it. I'm gonna go pop over to Amazon and order me some good joysticks for this, so I can get back to my old gaming from back in the day. Yeah, 'cause talking about doing all that gaming, man, got me thinking. Got all this stuff in here. I'm gonna get myself a nice light stick or joystick or something really nice. Oh, let me do some Ultra Beast Ride from your tune. That's the first time I heard sound come out of a game, Ultra Beast. I'm gonna play some Ultra Beast. I'm gonna go on Amazon and order some freaking sticks for my RetroPie. I'm gonna get this one going. Oh. So I think next month we're going to finish up this room and get it done because it's been sitting on hold for a while. So we're going to get it done next month. Finished up. What you been up to? Huh? What you been up to? Huh? Yeah. I think I'm gonna work on this room. Start working on this room for next week. Get it done because I gotta get the crown molding. That's what we got left to do in here. Crown molding, raise the floors up in the front, movie chairs, the lighting for the crown molding, and we have to put the new projector over there because we're going to put the other one in the other room too. I'm going to swap up my projectors from off the those. Lighting to the floor, which we need for the seating area. Have to finish the stage here. It's going to hide the rest of these wires and stuff. All that's got to go bye-bye. So all these wires in here have to disappear. We need a second movie poster, actually a third one right there. And we have to put little lights behind the back of that. And the same curtains we have here are the same curtains we're going to need here and here. And we have to decorate the projectors in the back so we can hide them into the scenery. That's pretty much, oh, I forgot, and we got to add in shelf systems for the lighting, for the starlight ceiling. So that what we have to do there next. What you doing? Well, what you doing? Well, what you doing? Don't give me that. What are you doing? You fuzzy monster, you. What are you doing? You want to go downstairs and watch some TV in the big screen downstairs? Huh? You want to go downstairs and watch TV on the big screen? Taco? Huh? I'm going to game on the screen downstairs. Come on, Taco. Let's go downstairs and you can watch TV on the big screen over here, which we have set up over there. And I'm going to go game over here. I think I'm just going to stay downstairs and do some gaming. Don't rub your face on my equipment because you shift and move it. Get away from there, please. Don't let this being over there at all, period. Everything's set up nice over there underneath your fur, all over my stuff. I want to test something really quick in the theater room. I want to get new subs upstairs. Since they're going to soundproof, everybody's going to soundproof the entire upstairs. I might as well get some big monsters, some big speakers. So he is going to rewire my speakers upstairs. I can keep my center speakers, but he's going to actually set the subs up. We need another sub over there. Sorry about me bumping so much. I got the legs on this bad boy pretty wide. So I fired up just a minute ago. Yeah, I'm gonna break there. I'll break. Oh, shoot. How do we pull that to the right? I think you can get that. Calibrate these things every time you trigger one, you gotta calibrate it. Yeah, just point that in the back here. That's good. I'll figure it out. All right, let's see what we gotta do here. So we need to add another sub so we can equal it out. The subs are on this side. We need subs on this side too. Because, oh shoot, I got a pickup coming through tomorrow, so I might have them drive me down to Home Depot so I can pick up the lumber, so I can finish at least this area right here. This is where it's driving me crazy. I'm gonna get this area done right here. That's driving me crazy. Let me see. Gotta get you guys out of the way. You do know if you're sending messages, I'm not reading them. So just so you know that from the door. So if you got any questions, it's best to email us because we don't answer anything on the on the chat. And open up the chat ever so once in a while, so you naysayers can see how we do it over here, how our stuff is set up. We have to figure out and spin the wheel where we're going to set up at, because we have that many screens over here. So this is a dedicated theater room. This room is going to be custom designed for my movie theater, so I can come in here and do this, that, and the other, whatever I want to do. All right, let me see. Let's get the lights on here so I can see what we're doing, because it's a bit dark in this area right now. Ooh, it's dark in here. All right. So let's see what we got going on here. So this area in here is not developed for gaming or none of that stuff. This is strictly for movies only. This is what this area is being set up for. Movies only. The screen we're using here is an acoustic, what's it called? The acoustic absolute black. It's the same one going outside.
What's the password for the cable bill?
Forget all your passwords.
Let's see. "4K demonstrations."
Getting that from YouTube.
We're gonna go with on here. We got so much stuff we can play with. Let's just play with this. We haven't used it in a while.
You said you wanted simple, doesn't it? Simple.
What's the catch? There is no catch. Don't get to all the train.
After saving with customized car insurance from Liberty Mutual, I customized everything.
The new $2 cheesy double beef burritos. A 3-cheese blend with melty nacho cheese sauce and double the seasoned beef.
So, as you can see, no expensive projectors, no 4K. We're using our 1080p projector model, that's it. My price tag for my projector, $500, that's it. And as you can see, it looks absolutely amazing with the lights out. Something that gray screens can do. I'm gonna let that play. I'm looking for something right now. One thing you can never get used to up here is skunks. Never used to those things. Red screen. All right, so this is where I tell you that we got our gray sample sheet here. And again, I can't express this enough. 5,000 lumen Christie projector, full 1080p, 1920 by 1200. These are the venue projectors. This is why we don't use gray screens up here, because they don't work. And it's a nasty skunk. Smell that from here. Nasty skunk. When he takes the time out to order the real stuff from us, you'll see exactly what happens to his screen. This is why they fake their demonstrations, because they know at the end of the day that if they have the real product standing behind them, the products are not going to do that well at all. Again, we take out certified screens at the end of the day, so a gray screen paint product isn't easy. What do you think I tested my products on? I started developing black technology. We were already developing gray screen paints that were actually already contracted already. What do you think we were using to test our products off? Yeah, gray screen paint, our own. That's how we were able to do demonstrations with the black technology obsoleting the gray screen paint. That's how we got out of our contract, and that's how we were able to destroy the contract and the other business altogether, because again, the other business was involving gray screen paints. So to the investors, this is what they saw. They saw a screen doing this to a gray screen, which is something they didn't want any part of. They wanted the darker technology. This is why I know firsthand that gray screens aren't worth your time. Blue screen.
Getting that from
Oh,
YouTube.
I forgot about the skunk mating season. Boy, that is going to be something else. You burn all the candles you want in your house. And stuff still gets through. Purple screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
That's the one thing I won't miss when I leave this place, boys. It's skunk season. Good gracious. But then they're in front of the house eating anyway because there's food out there.
I'm not like those other times. I'm what you call witty. I'm into listening conversation.
So we left the channel open. I know you got to talk and chat, but we're not going to listen, okay?
I'm looking for the word.
Just to give you a chance to voice your opinion or whatever you got to say. We don't care. You're going to basically just watch the technology. You're just going to leave. That's the only choice you have. We don't entertain you. We just show you at the end of the day why your gray screen is an obsolete screen. And why the same screen you have sitting on your wall, Mr. Bird developed it 9 years ago. And this is why we give away free gray screen paints, and we give you our free gray screen paints, because we don't consider it to be a threat. Oh, slow color change out. Let's go there. This is why you're told to calibrate. We don't tell you to calibrate because there's no need to calibrate because the screen can see color. I should do a video that says calibrations for losers, because we don't calibrate jack. What do you need to calibrate for? You need to calibrate to get your color correct. That's because you can't use it in a fully lit environment because the screen will wash it on you. See? There's a lot of light. If you notice that our technology still maintains its color, where the gray screen is struggling really bad. AK desired nature.
Getting that from YouTube.
And the guy says, now you have my permission to cry. So whoever told you that a gray screen or a silver screen or a white screen are fantastic for dedicated theater rooms, they lied, because they're not. That's the worst screen you want to have in a dedicated theater room. Number one, because the screen's going to splash white light on your ceiling and walls and floor, but also too, on top of that, it can't see contrast either. And this is why you got to spend all that money for an expensive projector with a high contrast just to pick up the color gray, because you're definitely not seeing black. This is silver. Da-da-da. White, silver, and gray. Naysayers actually really believe they're seeing contrast. It really thinks they're seeing black levels. You don't see black levels. We do. That's why when I watch demonstrations, your screens are coming up gray. They're not coming up black. And if you take the lights out, you have a little bit of a better chance of pulling a somewhat level, but still, it's a fail.
That's the stuff barbecue with a little bit of South Indian flair, right here in Buffalo, New York.
See, no calibrating required. So that screen is producing real red, real blues, real purples, the whole 9 yards. This is why they never show you the color pattern. They're supposed to show you the color patterns to see exactly what you're getting. They don't show you that, do they? Keep in mind at 5,000 lumens, the more power that hits the screen, the faster the screen is going to wash out. So imagine if the lights were on. This is why you don't use gray screens. Oh my goodness. White screens with silver screens in dedicated theater rooms. The different form sites told us that was what we had. No. I want to see what they have on that other one. How do people do it? So I'm going to get everything backlit here. Literally everything backlit here. Before, we do lights on a lot because this technology is ambient light rejection. But if you guys want to play in the dark, do you have any idea what this technology looks like with the lights out? If you think it looks impressive with the lights on, lights off, it's a whole nother world. I could level your stuff easily with the lights on or off. They make a difference on a $500 projector. Black screen is dedicated to the room. Show him how it's done. What are we going to do? Oh, let's pop some white levels on this baby. I told you, the most dangerous screen. There's a black technology that can register and read white light. $3,300 for a projector? For what? I don't even got to calibrate at the end of the day. And I can have lights on if I want. And that screen doesn't even change. So if I want to sit here in my dedicated theater room and read a book or whatever I want to do, I can do that while lights on. Ooh, let's get some heavy contrast levels for the screen. That's what it's designed to do. OLED black contrast levels.
Getting that from YouTube.
Where do you want to go with this thing? I want some heavy black levels. What do we got right here? That's too easy. Anything harder than that? Ooh, this is new. Where did you come from? Oops, sorry about that, people. Now watch. When I turn out the lights, everything's going to go dark. You're not going to see any white light reflecting anywhere. That screen's going to capture all that contrast, where a gray screen is going to show that washed out gray. Now, for your naysayers, I know y'all ranting, but understand this. I'm on a $500 projector. That's what I'm sitting on right now. How much you pay for your projector? Downstairs, I got 2 projectors set up for my ceiling and my 150-inch screen on an ultra short throw, and that cost me $200. How much did you pay for yours? I've seen the customer demonstration, so again, you had nothing to talk about. I've seen them already. Look, let me tell you something. You show me a better customer demonstration in a fully lit environment on a 720p projector, 19 feet back, sitting in a bay of windows, and I'll talk with you. But until then, I haven't seen anything yet. And we searched the internet for it, and we haven't seen it yet. Show me something. Show me going against a black diamond. Now, those of you that are trying to get information about the product, email me. That's the best thing to do. Right now, we're just addressing the naysayers, the haters. They do nothing all day but do this. They run their mouths. So I opened up the channel to show you what technology looks like at the end of the day. I've seen your demonstrations. I'm not impressed. Dark environments, overpriced projectors, calibrating. Not impressed. You're not showing me nothing. I'll take you outside on a 150-inch and watch your screen disappear. You're not showing me nothing. And I haven't seen one dedicated theater room yet. There's no dedicated theater rooms. Floors are black. Everything is dark in here. All I see is a bunch of high-end projectors and the screens don't work. Well, the reason why I'm not blocking you because I'm going to be locking on your channel tomorrow. And I'm going to go through your channel and see what you got. That's why we opened up the chat. That's why we're not blocking you. Because we're going to go right through your channel and see your videos. So, let's see what you got tomorrow. Oh, now we disappear, huh? All right, but you're still on the channel. You're still on. We're not taking you off. So, like I said, we get people that come in here and they talk a whole lot of trash, right? So what we did was we opened up the chat, let them come in and talk. So now we can link to their YouTube channel and we can go in and we can basically see what they got, which we always see the same thing. It's the same environment. Ugh. Screens are washed out, no contrast level, nothing. All right, we ain't really seen anything, like honestly. That's why I'm not interested in blocking you. I want to keep you on here so we can go through your videos. We can go through who came up in the chat room and we can go through your videos. Because a lot of y'all talk a whole lot of trash and we don't see anything at all. So we'll go to your channels tomorrow. I'll be visiting your channels tomorrow. That's why we're keeping you on here. And I want people to see the kind of, some of these people are nice, but we get some people in here that are downright ignorant. They have nothing better to do but to get upset, angry, and frustrated, and scream and carry on. Well, we're going to go to their channels tomorrow. And chances are most of these accounts are dummy accounts. Hey, they ain't got no videos, nothing at all, period. Just ranting and carrying on because they got nothing better to do. Now, we just showed you a few minutes ago, even on a 500 lumen projector in a dark environment, gray screen paints don't work. And they don't work. But these people are just so bent on believing their screens actually see real color and see real contrast when they don't see jack at the end of the day. Nothing. It's the same thing every single time. So, instead of just removing them, see, I gotta tighten my legs up on my channel. My legs are too wide. But as I said, instead of removing them, we're letting them speak. Because I want you to see the kind of the stuff that how they talk and how they act and how they carry on. And we'll be going through their channels tomorrow. Because if you're going to talk all this nonsense, I want to see what you got to show off. And chances are, like I said, we're going there. We're not going to see anything. We never do. Why do you think I opened up? There's always a reason for every time I do something. Always a reason. So I've been getting a lot of replies from people wondering who these individuals are. So that's why we left the chat open. So we can go through your YouTube channels tomorrow and we can have a look and see well, you talk a lot of trash. Let's see what you can show us. Because I want to see it. I want to see your setups. Don't talk a whole lot of nonsense. I want to see it. I want to see the setups. See what y'all got to offer tomorrow. All right, what we got going on here? That was definitely a skunk. And that's what we get. We get a whole lot of people talk trash. There's one guy was talking trash about having this JVC projector, and he had this $20,000 screen. We went through his channel. He had nothing in there. Nothing at all, period. Him and a dog and some other dumb nonsense. So we're going tomorrow. Check it out. We've seen his demonstrations. His demonstrations are posted to his website. And every single demonstration looks the same. Same dark environment every single time. It's the same thing. Nothing changes. So now we're downstairs. We're on our gaming unit down here. I have two setups down here. I have my 127-inch 1610 customized screen here. This is my gaming screen here. For some reason, I decided to go into pause mode. All right. We can have our lights on for that unit over there. My screen sits back a whopping 19 feet from my screen. So let me show you. See, when we do our demonstrations, and this is what I notice when I see the other screens, they're sitting literally right up on top of the screen. Why are you sitting that close to the screen to begin with? We're sitting way back here. This is where we're sitting at. Because usually, sometimes I like to sit in this seat right here, and I like to be able to see my screen. So if I'm going to do a demonstration, I'm going to show the whole entire view so everybody can see it. One of the things you got to watch out for people that are sitting way too close to the screen. Someone says my screen is too dark. Well, if it's too dark, then you won't be able to see it, can you? And I see it crystal clear, so does everybody else, if it's coming up that dark. But we'll check. Oh, I can tell right there. That's definitely a dummy. That's somebody with a dummy. What do you call it? A fake account. So if I'm scared, right? I'm gonna ask you a question. If I'm scared, how come we have on the, what's the page called? I forgot the page called. The blacklist. Where are the videos at of the Network Gray 773 of Fernando Gonzalez in the red hoodie. Where's the videos? Where did they go? What happened? Come on, I'm asking you a question. Where's the videos at? What happened to when we were in a live stream and he decided to put the video in private? What about the black and white paint demonstration? How come he won't do that live on camera versus his products? Where's the 250-inch screen he was supposed to put into the backyard? How come we have so many canceled orders? How come he committed fraud on the Frankenstein multiple times? He wouldn't even ship us out the one that we already purchased already, and we had it here. So these are the questions. Where are the receipts and the containers and batch numbers to the Extreme 39 Black Widow? You ran out? No more? You got nothing else to say? All right, then. I thought so. Should I buy his paint today and watch him cancel out again? All right, then. Can't back his products. So you explain to me. I want to know. I'm curious. I got to see it. How come in every demonstration he's sitting right up on top of the screen and he's sitting in the dark? Why is that? How come their demonstrations don't match ours? How come when he has one screen and one projector, we have multiple screens throughout the entire house? I can project 180-inch off my ceiling if I choose. I don't see that. Is he going to be able to complete the 250-inch screen challenge? No, 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 and no. No. Why did his product match Network Gray 773? Why did he get rid of the very video that he was using to basically back his product? Where did they go? You see? Can't answer none of those questions. And the most interesting one of all, will he back down on the taco paint? He's going to back down. He always does. Because if he gets his product over here, we'll test on everything under the face of the sun. We even gave him the option for free paint, and he was afraid to put his address in. Why is he afraid to put his address in? What's wrong with that? We have his address anyway. See? Ask these questions, you got nothing to say back. Nothing to say back. Now, challenges for you naysayers. Outside, 720p projectors, contrast only on the gray screen paint. And also, too, I would like to see the Network Gray 773 out there and the black and white paint challenge. You up to it? I don't think you are. Or I can make a product over here and I can, I did make a couple of products and post the ingredients. Well, you can make one of those and put it against the product and see if it matches. I've seen y'all demonstrations. Keep in mind, I can make your gray screen paint products if I choose to. I can. I can make the very same stuff. All I do is go down and get Network Gray off the shelf and do a half and half. That's all I got to do, make an advanced version. That's all I have to do. That's all anybody can do. So the very same product that you have sitting on your wall that you're defending is house paint that you got scammed on. And the reason why you got scammed on that product is because he deleted and got rid of the very videos that he was using to defend his product. So the fact that you come on here and you basically support the fact that you got scammed. Boy, I've never seen cheat like that before. So the guy, bottom line is the guy basically scams you, sells you house paint, then removes the very video on the accounts that he's using to defend himself. And then we caught him in the middle of a live stream marking a video private. So I don't believe these are your customers in here ranting. I think, Crow, this is you. Because your customers are pretty upset due to the fact that they bought house paint. Just like when we went into the forum site to see how many people were supporting you on that claim, and the only people that were in there were trolls. There were no customers in there. Not one. All right, what did we get yesterday? We got the giant. We definitely did the giant. What I want to do, let me see. My personal favorite is when somebody said, too dark. No, that's your environment is too dark. Because like I said, I've seen the customer demonstrations. Every last one was sitting in the dark. Or too close to the screen, one or the other. Oh shoot, how's this one in here? Should be over there. Look at that. Over here, that must be the one in the ceiling. Yeah, that's the one for the ceiling. Show me one demonstration that matches my demonstration right now. See, here's the thing. You say too dark, right? I would say that would be your environment, because you have to be in the dark. You don't have a choice. Your screens do not pull up in fully lit environments. And again, I told you I was making your product way before you ever knew that I even existed. I was making your products. This is a demonstration I don't see from your customers. This is what you call a fully lit environment. My screen, my projector, 60 bucks, 150 inches, 40 bucks, 140 bucks, 180 inch screen displayed on the ceiling. And then I can go into the next room over here and I can look at my screen at 127 inches, 1610 on a 600 by 800 res projector. My projector cost me 150 bucks. Let me show you from another point of view. Let's go up on the staircase, okay? I like to do the staircase. So we have over here, you can see my screen there. See how beautiful that looks. Let's come over here and show you into the next room. So we can show you the light from here to here. You can see my ceiling and screen there. Or if I want, I can sit here, or I can sit right here. Now, if he had demonstrations like so, he would have posted them to his website, wouldn't he? He posted his customers' demonstrations. All the screens I saw were in the dark. And I saw some people that were literally sitting right up on top of the screen. Why are you that close to the screen? We can see it. You're supposed to show the surrounding environment so the customer can see how the screen is reacting to the light in the environment. And this is nothing. We got screens downstairs that pull up at 129 inches and a max up zone, an area that has far more light. What is your ISO? Wow. You guys just try everything in the book, don't you? So let me get this straight. When we have screens laying against the wall, right, against the screen, my screen is the only one getting hit with that particular specification and not them? How does that work? Explain that to me. So if I take the gray screen paint and I stick it right there. No, I asked you a question. If I take the gray screen paint and I stick it right there, you're telling me that my screen is the only one being hit with that? Let's test that theory out, what you just said. So let's see. If we put the gray screen paint there as we had it upstairs, that means my screen, for some magic way, my camera is only hitting my screen only, which would be virtually impossible. Basically, it would defeat the laws of physics, which would be virtually impossible. But that's what he's stating, that only my camera can do that against my screen. Let's test that theory out right now. Let's take the gray screen. See how the caps went up real quick on them? We'll take the gray screen and let's see. So what he's saying is that I'm controlling something on my camera to make my screen seem brighter. And if that's the case, that means the gray screen is the gray screen going to be affected? So what you're saying is only my camera can make contact with my screen only, and it doesn't hit this screen. Is that what you're saying? That's like saying if I fire off 4,000 lumens, that 4,000 lumens is only making contact with my screen only. It's not making contact with the other screen. So let's see. Let's test the theory out, as he has explained. Jamie, we know it's you. You do the dumbest stuff at the end of the day. We already done already. How about you enlighten us and you basically take that video of you in the red hoodie and you post all 3 demonstrations directly to your website so everybody can see them. But we know why you don't want to post them. The reason why you don't want to post them is due to the fact that, oh, I know my buddy June, by the way. So, no, that's not June, sorry. You're a sad dude. You're a really sad dude. I know my friend June. And by the way, he doesn't go by June. He has a nickname he goes by. It's a black thing. All people in the neighborhood have nicknames, and he only goes by his nickname only, so he doesn't use June. Oh, how you feel so stupid, Jamie? Look how I'm trying. He tried to come on as my buddy June. No, he doesn't use the name June at all, period. All right, let's try this. So basically, if he's saying that I have this setting in my camera and only my camera and screen can see it, but the other screen doesn't see it. It's like they were trying to say that at one point I had the ability to manipulate live TV. Remember that one? All right, so remember, Jamie, we want to see the, I want to take the network grade videos, the videos that went missing off your account. The one which you were in the red hoodie, the one where you basically marked private in a live stream. I want to see that on your website tomorrow. We'll go check tomorrow. We also want to see you do the demonstration with the black and white paint. Mind you, that is your demonstration, not mine. So we need to see that demonstration. And then we want to see you do the half and half network Gray 773. Oh wait, we're not done yet. Then you have all 7 of the digital and crystal screen paints. You're going to make every last one of those live on camera, and you still got a 250-inch screen to do. So, yeah, you got a lot of work for you. Because I don't understand how in our demonstrations, we have our black and white paint demonstrations right on our website. But for some reason, You don't. So what's going on with that? And on top of that, what is the deal with you canceling so many orders? You give us an invite to buy, red screen. And then you turn around and you cancel the orders. What is wrong with you? Are you bipolar? Is that it? Multiple personality complex disorder? What is going on with you? And also, too, where's our receipts? We requested receipts a long time ago of the Extreme Black Widow. We haven't seen any containers, nothing. What's going on with that, man? Can you have our stuff? You know, present it, because I can easily go in and show off your stuff anytime. I'm waiting, man. I'm just waiting. Where's my receipts? You claim you ordered this product. Where is it? Where is it at? I'm not seeing it, Jamie. So many excuses. You have a lot of excuses. Some more tape. You got a lot of excuses, man. And then the minute you get caught and busted, why do you go on vacation? Why do you run? Yeah. I want to see. Tell me where that video is at. Come on. What happened to your videos? Where did they go? Did you delete? I know we know you marked one of them private. So what happened to the rest of them? Because you were supposed to post that directly to your website showing you back your products up. And then you came back and you did another video and it still matches. What's going on with that? I have so many of your deleted videos, it's not even funny. While we got you here, let's talk about what's going on in the blacklist with you. All right, we're going to do this, but I want to talk about the blacklist. Why are you all over a blacklist? Look, man, I don't know why you're in here chatting with me. You need to go in to your dark area where you always go on that projector that, again, you paid all that money for just to sit in the dark where you do your dark demonstrations at. Can't even match the promo demonstration. And you need to worry about building your 250-inch screen because you need to have it done. Thursday's your deadline if you can back your product up. So you got to get chopping. It ain't going to build itself. All right, so let's test out Jamie's theory. Jamie's theory is that I have a setting on my cell phone that allows me to be able to change my screen's brightness to make it look brighter than what it is. So if that's the case, that means that this surface right here should be able to match my screen. That's what you're saying? I have a special setting on my phone, or it's on the projector. Where is it at, Jamie? Look how mad he's at. Look how mad he's getting. He's getting upset, very angry. We opened up the chat because we like to see Jamie get ranting upset. I'm a scammer? Jamie, you scammed a whole lot of people out of paint. You made them believe that they were buying something special and it matched house paint. And what happened to the videos? What did you do with them? You took them off your account. You got rid of them, right? If that wasn't the case, then how come the videos are not on your website? Where are the videos at? Where do the videos go? Why do we have so many? How come you can't back your products up, Jamie? We got so many canceled orders on you, it's not even funny. So what happened? Can you explain? What happened to the videos? That's all I'm asking. What happened to the videos? Where are they? Where did they go? Because they're missing. We're looking for them. We can't find them. Can you explain to me where these videos are at, Jamie? That's all I'm asking. Where are the videos at? I even gone onto your form site and talk to you directly. And all you do is get upset, you get angry, you rant, you curse and everything. What? Since we got you, because he's not banned from he's never banned from here. Jamie is one of our top subscribers. Did you know that? I did a video on it. He's actually one of our top subscribers. So let me see which one we're running here. He's one of our top subscribers. You don't know that, did y'all? Yep, he's not banned from here. So we need to know, where are these videos at? Since I got you here, because your customers are not in here talking. This is definitely you. Your customers are upset because you scammed them. And if you're not a scammer, then you should have those videos on your website, right? All right then. The fact you don't have them on there is because you don't want people to see or find out that your product matched. Like when you scammed the church. Did you show the church Those demonstrations, did you show them to the church? No, you did not. 4K snow screensaver. You didn't show those videos to the church, and I guarantee you didn't. Give me their email address. I'll send it over to them. You didn't do that. You went in there and you told that church a lie. You told them that that was your product, and that's how your product looked. That's what you told them. You didn't show them that video. Anytime we do business with anybody, we always show them our demonstrations. We have them posted directly to the website so everybody can see it. But yours are not posted on your website at all. So, should we go to your website right now? I'll pop over to your website right now. Right now, to tell you the truth, buddy, your shipping policy is a scam. You tell your customers that if the product lands on their property, it is theirs. It belongs to them. No equal exchanges, nothing there at all, period. Not a thing. Explain that shipping policy nonsense. Because that's definitely set up for you to keep the money. You have no equal exchange, nothing. Would you like me to go through your website right now so everybody can see the scams that you're running? We're looking for the remote controls. That's what we're hunting for. I set them down. I'm always doing this. We're going to change all this out to white next week. But yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see the demonstrations posted to your website. Now, Jamie, you're more than welcome. Tomorrow, when I get done my business, because I have to see my attorneys tomorrow, it does involve you, about how we're going to handle this situation. It does involve you. So, I want you to know that tomorrow I'm going to set up a special room. I want you to come in, and I want to question you on the blacklist. I want to talk about why these videos are missing and why we can't find these videos and where did they go. There we go. We found it. I'm sitting there the whole entire time. I'm watching my phone. So we're going to bring you in tomorrow. Jamie's going to be our special guest tomorrow. Hope he shows up. We're going to talk to him about the blacklist. I want to know where these videos went at, why they disappeared. Red screen. Now let's check out his theory. His theory is that I have a setting on my phone that allows my screen to pull up a much higher level. That means, Jamie, if that's the case, that means the video that's being shown directly on my site every time you watch it at the church, they must have the same settings too. And that means all the customers displaying on my site, they must have the same settings and the same cell phone I have, right? That's what you're saying? So right now, what you're saying is that because of these settings, our screen produces a higher level because of the phone. You know how dumb you sound about right now? So that means the sample sheet we have here, the gray paint, it's not being hit by those settings either, right? That's what you're saying? That's Network Gray 773, Jamie. The same thing that matched your screen. It doesn't match our products at all. So that dumb theory you have, that stab in the dark, that cry for help that you have, oh, it's got to be the settings on this. That's the case. That means every time we do a certified screen demonstration, that means all the screens are being hit with that at the same time. Oh. And what about the black screen test that we do, Jamie? You know, we test our screen paints against black paint too. So how come that's not disrupted? Huh? Interesting. So look, Jamie, this is what we're going to talk about. Let's go over and get the whatchamacallit real quick. Let's question them now, because I got some questions I got to ask them right now. Let's go to the blacklist. Please explain some of this mess. Because I would have loved to have you in the room while we had this conversation with you. Now, for those you don't know, this is the blacklist. This is where we catch people doing dirty things against our company, people that are using fake projectors for scamming, as in the knockoff projectors and all that nonsense. And Jamie has been posted on here quite a lot. And he's done a lot of dirty stuff. We've caught him out doing a lot of dirty things. So let's go have a look through here. This is one of the most interesting areas we got to talk about, Jamie. Let me raise my stamp over here. This video went missing off your account. This is a video, I think in November 16th, somewhere in July 16th, somewhere around that time, 2016, you were making free gray screen paint products. We actually were able to make the product and it matched several of your gray screen paint products. We made the UV mix, we made the Metallica mix, and the personal mix. Now we asked you to make the same mixture live on camera, which you refused to do. You know, that has been going on. That's about 3 years old. And that is your video, not ours, your video. And you can't seem to explain that. You don't want to talk about that or discuss that. So either you talk about it now, or we'll open up a room and we'll invite you in and we'll talk about it so everybody can hear what you got to say. So these are the fake knockoff projectors, as you can see. As we scroll down, we're going to see Jamie's stuff at the end of the day. Yeah, we want to talk about this. Where did those videos go? Because we can't find them. Where did they go, Jamie? I'm going to go to your website right now. You know that, right? I'm going straight directly to your website to see if you post the videos we asked you to post. This right here is the video where he got caught making a black and white paint. Now, keep in mind, he was making this paint before he was selling his screen paint products. Jamie used to give products away for free. Did you know that? But the problem we have here, these actually match products that he's now selling. Is this not you? Is this not your environment? And again, where is the video? Because no one seems to know where it's at. Only 3 people have this.
I told you one thing you gotta watch out when it comes to screen paint products. Are you being scammed at the end of the day? Are you getting house paint or are you getting screen paint? Now, this individual claims he made our product using Destiny, whatever paint. We're gonna be picking that up. We're gonna be doing that demonstration. And we've done it before we use this product.
So Jamie, this is your dinette set in here. And that is the white paint and the black paint, which we used in a demonstration to make 3 of your products for 40 bucks. That's all it took. 2, 3, 4, and 5. That is how many tablespoons that we put in per quart to make your products. We were able to make 3 of your screen paints. Perfect, identical match. Now, the reason why the network Gray 773 came into play is because we were kind of curious. How far would you go to scam people? Would you take a everyday gray paint off a shelf with nothing in it and turn around and use that to sell to your customers? Would you do something like that? So that's where the network Gray 773 came into play. And found out after we did the demonstrations, the network Gray 773 matched his products, including the Cinemax. Now, the Cinemax, he went into this huge, awful rant about how the Cinemax wasn't really his product. We didn't really have it. Those were the wrong labels. To find out that the very same labels we did have, he's using them now on his products right now. And guess what your product matched? The network Gray 773. Now, in that demonstration, you went into this huge display of explaining this and explaining that and how it's not and has a slight hue and discoloration and the white levels are off. And oh, there's so much you wanted to explain in it just so the video could go missing. Where's the video? Now, if you have this video in private, how about you activate it and put it directly to your website right now as we're speaking? Because I'm going to go check your website to see if it's there. Now, the reason why you got rid of the video is because even you knew at the end of the day that your product matched house paint. All right. So here's one video of you scamming your customers. Let's come out of here. And let's have a look at the video that went missing. Isn't this your video? Where is this video at? How come we can't seem to find this video? What happened to it? Because we can't find it, Crow. It's not anywhere to be found. As a matter of fact, the reason why we know this video is missing, because when I was on your site talking directly to you, I asked you to post this particular video to your website to back your products. And you know what you did? We went in to get the original video to send to you, but we couldn't find it. It wasn't there. There was another video in its place. And that video in its place, and the minute we clicked on it, automatic went into private. Now there's our demonstration right there of the network Gray 773, and then a year later, you do it here. Let's scroll down again. Now you see these paints here, Jamie? These are paints that we made using your demonstration right, let me see where that, right, no, here? Where's that demonstration with the house paint? Let me see. Got it in here somewhere. Let me see. There it is. This is the demonstration. Let's go back a little bit here. There we go. We lost it there for a minute. This demonstration right here is what we use to make your products down here. We made perfect matches. I know how to make your UV mix, I know how to make your personal mix, I know how to make all of them. And when your Frankenstein got here, it was only off by 1 scoop of white. It's a reversal, people. You put black paint and you put the white paint, I'm sorry, the black paint, and you put the white paint in instead. And that causes the reversal. So you're only 1 scoop off. We could have made your Frankenstein very easily because we made it here and we made it there. Now, these are the screenshots of you making that huge claim about this product not matching your product. But again, video's missing, Jamie. See how quiet he is now? He's not talking anymore, is he? What's going on with this? See what happens when you remind them of the dumb stuff that they do? When you go back and they rant and they carry on and they act up and they scream and they yell, and you go back and you remind them the dumb stuff that they do. I really think he's suffering from some kind of short-term memory loss because he really does not know the dumb stuff that he does. He just recently got busted for doing this, and it turns around and does another demonstration, same thing again. Look at this. Look how close that's matching. And you got on camera and you told your customers that they were getting this image that was coming from your product, and it wasn't at all, period. Because we looked at your customer demonstrations and they're all done exactly the same way like you told them what to do. Look at that, Jamie. Look at that. Can you not see that matches? Of course you see it matches. That's why we can't find the video, because you got rid of it. We all know it matched. All right, let's go down here. Crow. Even PayPal can see that your site is a scam. You've lost 2 claims already. 2 claims. Ship this black paint here, which means you can't back your products up at the end of the day because you can't send down the real stuff because you know it doesn't work. So therefore, you rather commit fraud on YouTube. And what did I say? I told you already from the door that if you sent this down something faulty, that we were going to go in and win our case against you. Did I not say that? And what happened? You lost. Here's a customer that shipped your product to us. Well, he bought it from us. And in this one, I told you that if we want your product, we can get your product. Now, what happens if the product gets there? This is why we have the shipping thing here, the return policy from Crow. What happens if the product comes to you and it's like this, where you have paint leaking all over the place? What do you do? Well, on his policy of his website, he clearly has that the product lands on the lands on your property, it's yours. So pretty much you're kind of stuck with it. It has no equal exchange or nothing there whatsoever. There's not even an act of God on there. Nothing at all, period. It's just as simple and plain as plain can be. Look at your specification, Crow. You don't even know what color your product is. You have gunmetal marked on 3 of your items. And while we're here, what the freak is a 36 ounce? I gotta talk about that one. In your video, you said it twice. 36 ounces is not a quart, it's 32. And while you're here, let me explain something else to you. Do you know how many quarts go into a gallon? Because apparently you don't. And the demonstration that you removed, you clearly said you paid $40 for a quart, and that comes to 2, 4, 6, 8. I don't even know where you came up with those numbers. You had it at 4. So where do you come off with $80? And then you do a face check like you're 100% on board with that. No, it wouldn't be $80, buddy. Now I see why you don't have gallons, because you don't know how much a gallon is. Really don't know how much a gallon is, buddy. 36? Dude, you can go to Google and Google that and print that out right in front of you. How do you not know? First of all, bigger question, how do you not know this? How do you not know this? How do you shop at the supermarket? How does it work? Because I really would like to know. I bet you wish that, well, you can probably buy milk in a box. Who knows? And I'm just asking you up front. I have to know. Because I couldn't figure out how in the world. You do lie a lot. You lie a great deal. And that demonstration, you talked about how your landlord paid you $300 to paint a bathroom. Did you even think about that? Do you have any idea how much drywall is in a bathroom? It's very little. Majority of most of what's going to be in a bathroom is tile. I don't know where you came up with that. And 8 units in 2 hours? That is one magic sprayer, man. That is virtually impossible. There was a fellow we posted. He on his channel, he was very outstanding. Did a room in an hour. An hour. A room took an hour. And he's talking about 8 apartment units. No. Let's get over here, Crow. Let's talk about this section right here. This is where you have done the same scam over and over again. This would be the Crow's personal mix versus the bare silver screen. Shows you walking out of Home Depot with a container of bare silver screen. Now, Crow likes to cut corners as much as possible, and he does a lot of cheating. I'll tell you why. The bare silver screen Crow is so light that it's also mistaken for white paint. It is. Now, the product that you painted it on is a little bit darker, so your contrast levels would have been slightly a little higher. You do know how that works, right? But apparently you don't. So Aries right there, painted it on. We dubbed the video, the whole thing, just to make sure he didn't get rid of it. And that is washed out completely. What is going on in that area? That's washed out. But anyway, let's move on. So you can tell how far it was back. Why do you always have that window covered for some reason? I don't know why. All right, so let's go over here. Now, you see where you painted it on, Jamie? You see how light the bare silver screen is right here? See the color of your product right there? See that? Your paint would be slightly a little bit darker, which means you would pull a slightly little bit better contrast level. So when you were trying to show the comparison on how you pull a better contrast level, of course, because your product was a little bit darker than the bare silver screen. You guys lied too much. But still, all in all, look how close the match is. So you have to be that close to a screen in order to show it off. The average customer is not going to be sitting that close to a screen at all. They're going to be sitting back around 12 to 13 feet back, depending on how big the screen is, and they're not going to know the difference at all. So if they can't know the difference from here, they're definitely not going to notice from way back there. And notice all the lights are out, as always. Let me show you where you constantly. Now here, he didn't keep it long on the flower. See how fast he changed it that quick? Because he knew that the network gray, not the network gray, but the bare was going to pick up a much higher white level. There you go. It would have picked up a much higher white level because it's a lighter screen. But look at the match grow. You've been doing this for a long time. Lying on camera. Did he leave the room, or he probably left the room already? Knowing him, he got enough. Like, God, it's too much evidence in there. I can't take it. There you go. Scammer. That's what you are. Look at that. Look at that match. But you get on camera, you lie to your customers right to their face and tell them that there's a difference. There's no difference there at all. Where's the difference, Jamie? Did you delete this video? Do we need to hunt for this one too? This one go missing? Look at that. That is sad. You steal from your customers, man. This is why you don't post any of these how come none of these demonstrations are on your website right now? Where are these demonstrations at? How come you don't have this posted to your website? You know why? Because anybody would have come in there and seen that. They'd have went right over and they would have got the bare silver screen. Where's the difference at? You match bare silver screen, you matched a white screen, you deleted that video. I don't know what happened to that video, went missing. It doesn't have that anymore. So what's going on there? What happened? This video went missing. Disappeared off his account. Not even there anymore. He called himself getting rid of it. He think nobody was going to be able to track it down. Everybody was going to forget. But Jamie has to be reminded. That's the problem. He has to be reminded on the dumb stuff that he does. Or he just continues to keep doing dumb stuff. So you got in there and you talked all this trash on camera about how your product was different and lying to your customers and calling me at the end of the day that I didn't know what I was talking about. We tested your product. We knew it matched. It matched perfectly. And you did all of this just to delete this video. See how he's putting his hand in front of the camera so you can't see it correctly? That's why he's doing that. How come you don't post this to your website? Where's that video at? So you can't come up there and do a live stream and say, hey, Ken, my videos are all there. Every last one of them. You went through all of this just to get rid of the video. So where is it? Before you come on my channel and calling me a scammer and this, that, and the other, remember, buddy, I got a buttload of evidence on you that is not even funny. Of you doing the dumbest stuff that you could possibly think of. Can't make it up on the dumb stuff this guy does. And he comes on here ranting and carrying on and acting up. We're supposed to be scammers, this, that, and the other. For a person who's supposed to be a scammer at the end of the day, you seem to be a heck of a lot scared of us because you have canceled every single order we have placed through your website. Around almost $1,600 worth of orders. I can place an order right now and that money would go back to my banking account right now. You can't back your products. Went through all that nonsense just to delete the videos. Don't worry, we got them forever. They're never going anywhere. We have been posting your videos all over different forum sites, challenging people to find them. If anyone can find the video. Most importantly, how come he hasn't posted it to his website? Products don't work, Jamie, and you know they don't work. Look at this. Look how he holds the box. He throws it right in front of the camera. Look, so you can't see. That was the most pitiful demonstration I have ever seen. I've seen worse, but that would be the worst. I wouldn't even count it as that one you did with the calling about maximum lighting. You were literally sitting right up on top of the screen. Look familiar, Jamie? Does it look familiar? See how the pass catches up to you? That's you right here. That's you right there. You've been running the same scam over and over and over again. You got busted here doing the same thing too. You deleted this video, tried to get rid of it, and got caught. And there's your buddy right there. He got busted. We talked about him already today with the fake email. Got busted. Man, there you go in the Frankenstein. You couldn't even ship out a product correctly. The whole purpose of that demonstration was to give the ability to show that you can actually process an order and ship it out, and you couldn't even do that. That's how much scammy you are. We did a verification recording of the transaction before we placed it, and we also matched this color to a video at 5 years ago showing the exact same color has been that way for 5 years. But Jamie called himself shipping us out this color. because he was trying to match the exact same color of the gunmetal we had downstairs in the basement. The problem is, as I said before, the basement is very bright and things come out lighter than what they are. And he thought he had the same color when actually the gunmetals are much far darker. We did a side by side. But what's most sad, what was the saddest thing the most, that he went into his website and changed the color and altered it on his website to match the product he has here. Didn't realize that we did a verification video. And in the video, I clearly explained that the reason why we're doing this, because we know he's going to go in and change the color of the product and ship it over. And what did he do? Yeah, he did exactly what we said he was going to do. And he lost another case against PayPal. Again. Good gracious, man. You don't learn. We know all your little tricks. All of them. Every last one of them. You never, ever win. You always get caught. But he doesn't learn. So here he's back again, scamming again. This right here, the Crow, the Frankenstein, is a huge scam. His product 5 years ago, when it was costing $65 to $75 at that particular time, that product claimed to have ambient light rejection technology attached to it, which he says in the video around 143. It's ambient light rejection.
Instagram, he was saying, hey, I'll need you to do a demonstration on that fake ambient light rejection. We call it the Frankenstein scam paint. Now, we already went and we filed a complaint with PayPal against them. You're showing
now
two different colors.
Do you see my container there, Crow?
The verification video we sent it into also shows that that video was made a day ago.
Look at the color of the paint.
You wanted to change the video at the last. The
paint doesn't even match.
Just to basically
it matches your the verification video, but it doesn't match that.
Everybody knows on the planet that anytime any company or anything you may have in your house is making something new or developing something new, they'll give you these updates and
updates, Crow. Updates. You don't change things at the last minute.
Ambient light rejection paint. That's clearly what you said. Ambient light rejection. Let's go check it out. Hook up my speakers. So we have it at 143 is where you can hear it. Frankenstein next to ambient light rejection.
Ambient light rejection.
Ambient light rejection paint. That's clearly what you said, right?
So,
ambient light rejection paint.
Interesting about it, it's ambient light rejection, but now it's not ambient light rejection. So you took a product that was 5 years ago, you charged $65 to $75 for it around that time, maybe $75 around that price, and you charge more money for it 5 years later, and it's not ambient light rejection, but it was ambient light rejection then. And it wasn't ambient light rejection, it was very poor ambient light rejection at that. He had it inside of a box. I don't know what the deal that was about. This is why he didn't ship us up the Frankenstein. Now, mind you, we ordered the Frankenstein again the third time around, but we ordered the color this time that was in this container. That's what we placed the order for. Why didn't Crow send this up to us? Because we've seen that color somewhere before. That color actually matches the UV mix right there. That's the UV mix container. And we sat there and said on camera that we can make your product because we made the UV mix using your demonstration video, the black and white paint, and your product matched the UV mix, which means we know how to make your product. And we were going to post the ingredients, but Crow got scared again and basically canceled the order. See, there's your UV mix right there, and there's your Frankenstein. And that's the video showing us making the product. It matched perfectly. Perfect match. So, what's that about, Crow? So there you go. There's your UV mix right there. So are you telling your customers it's two different things? It's not two different things. It's one scoop off. That color is the color of a gunmetal. You see how dark that gunmetal is next to your product? What did I tell you about gunmetals, Crow, and everybody else? The perfect gunmetal is a screen that's right on the edge of black, but not being black. That's a gunmetal right there. It doesn't even match your product. Your product is not even gunmetal. It's gray. It's dark gray, but not gunmetal. All right, let's come out of there. Oh, man, I'm telling you, buddy. I really hate to go through your account because, man, we're going to find stuff on there. We're going to definitely blow up on you. What's going on in here, Crow? This is the Network Gray 7073 scam, the biggest scam of all. This is where his product, these videos missing, that video's missing, and that video's missing. This is a new video he just shot. If you notice, they're matching with no problem whatsoever. And this is supposed to be our product, which, again, we're still waiting for receipts. We're still waiting for the box, something, receipts, the batch number, container, we'll see all that. And we still haven't gotten that yet because he doesn't have it. He made it up. As always. He always gets busted. But again, look right here. You came on here talking that same trash, that same nonsense, talking about slight hues, discoloration, blah, blah, blah. You said the same thing here. You said the same thing here and the same thing here. And what happened to the videos? Where did they go? Man, gotta remind. That's why Crow's quiet. He left the room. Yeah, because we busted you so many times. It's not even funny. Can't make it up. Everybody about to hear that famous sound. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. So we got Crow marking the video private in the middle of a live stream.
The title to this video, because in the original video, you were on camera. We had the original.
So we got a video missing, Crow. And the reason why we know the video is missing, because way back when you called my house for verification of wanting to buy my product, that was 3 months ago, or probably 4 months ago now, we said go ahead and buy. But why I had you on the phone and you said I was being recorded, which I don't care, I said I need you to do all of the digital and crystal screen paints live on camera. What happened to that? Where are they at? You didn't do that, did you? Of course you didn't, because you can't back anything up. And I said I wanted to see the Network Gray 773, which you said you did 2 videos. These are the 2 videos we found. So when we go to search for the other one, the one with you wearing the red hoodie, that one's missing. We see this one sitting in its place, which is the second video. So, Fernando Gonzalez, is that not you? Is that not your channel right there? That's you, right? Okay, let's see what happened. Let's see what you did. You want to go around calling people scammers at the end of the day, right? Let's see how much of a scammer you are, Crow. You got rid of evidence that you clearly got on camera and lied to your customers to get them to believe you that you were selling a good product, when all while you knew you messed up. And let's show you how badly you messed up.
So you explain to me how we have a video over here showing you on camera displaying the screen paint, talking all this craziness, but yet over here on your channel, it doesn't exist. Where is it? This is the only thing that's coming up. And it's still not doing you any good. It's still not helping you out, because in this video, look, video unavailable. Oh, we can't make it up. We can't make it up. We can't make it up. Busted. You're a scammer.
Right,
You're
Jamie?
nothing more than a scammer.
Where's the video?
You keep getting busted. Can't make it up.
You talk all this trash on camera. You, Partey, y'all talk all this trash. And we got tons of evidence on you. Tons of evidence. And you guys doing the most dirtiest stuff you can possibly think of. And y'all the main ones in here crying Karen. You guys are the perfect Karens. You are. You do the dirtiest stuff on the face of the planet. And then you come in like you're supposed to be Clean Joe, whatever you're supposed to be. And you act like nothing ever happened. You are a perfect Karen. That's what Karens do. Carry on and act up the minute they get busted. Oh, I never did this and I never did that. And they're to blame. And that's what you are. Y'all Karens at the end of the day. And you get busted. This is him going in and marking the video private in the middle of a live stream. We got you deleting your eBay account, which I'm going to post next. Deleted the entire eBay account to get rid of us, because we were placing orders for his product. So scared that he pulled his listing. Partey pulls his listing. Partey's website's locked down. Scared to open it up. Both of y'all scared to put your addresses in. Gave y'all invites to buy directly from my site. Y'all afraid to put your addresses in. That's why no orders have ever been placed. We've never had one order from y'all. Make claims that we've canceled orders. Where are the receipts? Where are the documents? Nothing to show for anything, but we got documents on y'all galore. Y'all constantly getting busted. Partey got so scared he pulled his own listing down because he was terrified. Talked all this trash walking around in his backyard. You got so scared we gave you free option to get free paint. Too scared to put your address down. We got your address already. Would you like me to post it to show we have your address? We already went through that already. We got his address by accident. I'm literally on whatchamacallit, on Facebook, and I see this guy showing demonstrations of the screen, so I go to check it out. And I'm like, not too dark. The environment's way too dark. So I sent a couple of videos on this page of showing off my technology outside. The guy liked it. But I noticed something in the pictures. There was an address in there. And we looked at the address. I was like, oh, shoot, this is Crow's address. Because we know your address. And no sooner than we go into the chat, you start running your mouth about some dumb nonsense. So I send you over your address. Now, most people, when they see something like that, the first thing they're going to do is, oh, that's my old address. I don't live anymore, so and so and so. No, you went, and I got it recorded. I got it all streamed live. Everybody can see it. You went in and went on the offensive and said, oh, I'm going to contact YouTube and have you remove so and so and so. You just told me, guess your address. And then what we did was we left a little trail for you. I went and did a video where we showed where we found it at. No sooner you popped over there and you talked to that guy and had it removed because it's no longer there anymore. So basically that was me now going out to pay my tech buddy to go track you because we have a 100% confirm it's you, and he was able to find you. Pinpoint exactly where you're at in that apartment complex with no problem. Yeah, you gave your own self up. Caught self-snitching. You do it all the time to yourself, especially right here. So you guys are known for doing this dumb stuff. So you got on YouTube and you had the nerve to lie to people and tell them, and this is not my product, this is the testing, showing off receipts, all this stuff, to come down to this, to you removing the video, because you didn't want to post it to your website. That's why, because you didn't want anybody to see it. You're just hoping it gets buried in the archives somewhere. Nobody else will notice it. No, we have it. We have this posted everywhere. Just like when we type in Partey and you see these videos popping up over and over and over again, those are the actual transactions that we made through Partey's website of him canceling over and over and over again because he couldn't back up his product. There you go. Let's go back and watch again.
Video over here showing you on camera displaying the screen paint, talking all this craziness, but yet over here on your channel, it doesn't exist. Where is it? This is the only thing that's coming up. And it's still not doing you any good. It's still not helping you out because in this video, look, video unavailable. Oh, we can't make it up. We can't make it up. We can't make it up. Busted. You're a scammer. You're nothing more than a scammer. And yet keep getting busted. Can't make it up. He removed the other video now.
I'm going to invite you in tomorrow, Crow, so you know that. I know you left the room already. We know you're gone. But we're going to invite you into the room tomorrow. I'm going to sign it for you only, for you to come in, and I want you to explain this nonsense we have on our page of you doing some of the dumbest things we've ever seen. So you come in, you claim that you backed your product 100% just to get rid of the video right there so everybody can see it. And then you come back, you have a nerve to come back on YouTube and talk the same dumb nonsense you talked in this video and that video and that video that all went missing. Look at the hues, look at the color. Really? Do you have any shame at the end of the day? You literally just did this demonstration here, here, and here and removed the videos. Got caught removing the videos and then came back in and did another video trying to basically, oh my goodness, man. You have no freaking moral. You have nothing, man. Nothing. It's sad. Now, these right here, we asked you, he did the, he's calling himself doing the 39 Black Widow. Oh, this was funny. So he had this product claiming 4 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago, that product, time-stamped on our site, wasn't even heard of yet. We talked about it. We discussed bringing it out. It wasn't even in the development stage. So 2 weeks from the 4 weeks, we launched the product. There was a batch number attached to it. And 7 weeks after the batch number, 7 days after the batch number, we came up with the 50-ounce containers, which came with the new labels. So how would you have that product if it wasn't available yet? And we still have been requesting those receipts from Crow, which he has not been able to back up yet. Still waiting. Still waiting. See? I told you already. If you want the product, you buy directly from me and me only. It means you don't get it from a friend or this, that, and the other. You buy from me because you've never purchased paint from me. He's never purchased any paint from me ever. The slideshow. Let's have a look. Your batch number again is on and going in the wrong direction. Jamie, you do know that, right? Oh, how embarrassing it must be. Trying to make fake Instagram accounts. Remember my friend I told you about the tech buddy? Yeah, he pinged you. Yeah, we figured out exactly where it was coming from. That's more evidence. And that's my logo, which I didn't give you permission to use. So, yeah, you do the math on that one. Canceled orders. These are Crow's canceled orders. Cancel order. Cancel order. Lost a PayPal claim. Cancel orders again. And with these canceled orders, there are all kinds of insults, nasty messages at the top, showing you kind of person he is. These are posted on different forum sites for anybody who decides to do business with you. This is what we show them, how you carry yourself. Canceled orders again, refunds, going back to the account. More canceled orders. What do you call yourself, the king? Nah, not even close to it. And this is the famous email. So in this email, Crow tells us to buy whatever we want. That's what he tells us. Buy whatever you want. All right, so right here, this section right here, this is where Crow tells us to buy whatever we want. Whatever we want, and that's what we do. We buy whatever we want off his site. And this is where we received all these canceled orders of him not being able to back up his product. So my man, look, your products don't work. They match house paint, and that's what they do. You've got mountains of canceled orders on. These are just some of the canceled. We didn't even print all of them. So jealous that you make fake accounts to try to discourage people from basically doing business with us when they continue to do business with us. All you are is just a jealous Karen. That's what you are at the end of the day. Making fake batch numbers, getting busted. That's all you do. And we have to constantly come in here and remind you that you lie, man. You cheat and you steal and you scam from people. Now, let's go check your website. And let's see if you post the videos. Let's check out, since we're such scammers, let's check out your shipping policy versus mine. This is my shipping policy. We have video demonstrations on our shipping policies once everything loads up, because we have a lot on the site. So this is on our shipping policy, free shipping, worldwide shipping, United States Postal shipping policy, shipping time, delivery time, transit time, between 2 to 3 days. All the information is on there. Overseas is 10 days. All orders are tracked by United States Postal Service. This is a video on how we process your orders and how all orders are processed from here. You would have known that if you watched the demonstration that we don't put the tracking numbers on, not tracking numbers, but batch numbers on in that way. I don't know. Again, just like the other guy with the fake email right there. So that shows customers how their packages are being handled. Free signature confirm information, which means if you have an area where you don't feel safe with the package, we have signature confirm for free. Right here, all the information right here. Number for the United States Postal Service. Right from there, snail mail policy. We're the only ones who have that policy. No company has a snail mail policy but us, which means it shows that if your package, if we can't track it, say your package is moving, but it's not moving fast enough. Now, under PayPal's policy, even if the package is showing it's moving, we don't have to do check. But I don't think people should have to wait for their products. So if your product shows that it's snailing, that it's moving slow, and we can see, we put in detailed tracking, we contact somebody at the Postal Service, and they say it's moving, but it's kind of moving really slow, we ship you out another one. Do you have that on your policy? No, you do not. We have it. It's called a snail mail policy. Oops, right there for everybody to read in big writing. We have over here, let's see, United States Postal free shipping policy right there. That is for, we have this one is for United States Postal shipping policy, yeah, because we have some people who want packages shipped by FedEx or UPS, and we explain to them that we only use this particular carrier. If they choose, they want to have it express shipped over, that's something they have to pay for themselves. Over here, we have a business order policy, which means if you're ordering somewhere processing 5 gallons, it takes 2 to 3 business days, depending on the pack. If it's larger, it'd be 5 to 7. All this information has to be put on there, and you have to put a COVID-19 policy on there too. On top of that, it has to be on there too. What is a batch number? Information on what is a batch number for people who want that information. There's right there showing you what batch numbers are. You can see the video from there. Right over here, we discuss actually these are going to have to be changed and updated because now we have the 39s. This is the acoustic blackout cloth customer demonstration, which I have 150 inch to do. And we're going to be showing this. I'm going to redo this video for the 39. This shows off the demonstration test that we do for the blackout cloths for our customers, pre-order blackout cloths. This is a return information policy we have here. Basically, we have equal exchange. You've seen us get returns in. We basically recoat the screens, ship them right back out for free. We do that all the time. If we have something where a customer may be having an issue, whatever, we fix it, ship it back out. Let me see. It has to show proof of wrong color, wrong size, stuff like that. So that's why all those containers are sealed the way they are, because again, we had individuals actually would take the containers, bust the seals open, pour out half the paint instead it came that way, or spill it inside the box. We know, trust me. We've been in business for a long time. Comes with experience. All right, right here, tracking information again, more tracking information on your orders, including information about COVID, if your order may be delayed or may be slow. Over here, shipping costs on returns, all that information is right there, and the please read policy we have there. So the information we have in there, that is a ton of information for our customers. That is designed to protect our customers and to protect us. That's what it's there for. Now, let's go check out Jamie's policy. Oh, do we have enough aspirin now? Every time I go to this site, I swear I think I'm going to lose a brain cell. Going through this site, I really don't. Honestly, tells you I hate going through a site. Now, mind you, as we go through his site, he goes into these insane rants. I don't care about the rants. That's just who he is. It's just that the site is just really, really bad. All right, so it's going right now. We have to go to the email account because I just go through the link he sent to us. That's all we do. Okay, let's go over here and let's pop in Crow. All Crow's receipts are there for us to get access to. So Partay's receipts are there too. There we go, let's go pop in the Crows. All right, so we are now in Crow's archives of canceled orders. Yeah, it's a lot of them. The archives of canceled orders. Let's go through the original email that was sent to us. Now, how we got this email? Well, remember the package I showed you with the paint leaking all over the place? That was a customer who ordered it and sent it to us. He was actually on the way of getting the Cinemax. He was going to wait a month later, but Crow caught him. And you know, how Crow paranoid. How? Seriously, at the end of the day, you really go through your orders to see who is buying what? We don't care who's buying what. We got batch numbers testing our products, backing our products at 100%. So we know how the product is before we ship it out. But you literally are going through your orders? That's pretty sad. So he sent this to us so basically he would know directly where the orders were coming from. And this is where he made the mistake by telling us to buy whatever we want. And I was like, okay, well, I'll buy whatever I want. So I went there and I bought whatever I want. And we got all our money back. He couldn't back it up. And he even went into these little rants. Like, I'm on vacation, harassment, all kinds of crazy stuff, man. All right, so let's pop over to his website. He's going to be ranting, so he's going to be very upset. He's going to be very upset. But that's usually what he does. I mean, Crow gets mad. He doesn't have anything to back it up. The only thing Crow can back up is basically putting up memes or just ranting. That's pretty much it. I can see right now, man, of you being like 95 years old on like I-95, whatever it be in our area, just ranting and screaming at people with a bullhorn. Look at him, look. Sad dude. He's a real sad dude. But anyway, he can't beat the product because, as we said before, all he's going to do is just cancel out and give us back our money, which he usually does. That don't bother us at all. I told you that the taco paint, when we bring it out, we're going to order his product. We're going to give him the ability to be able to put the order through. If he doesn't, that shows he can't back his product. So I can put the order in right now if you want. And get the money right back on our account. That fast. Oh, they popping fireworks. So let me see. Let's go over to... man. Let's see. Boyfriend delivery and can't. Dude, can you spell delivery correctly? How hard is that, man? No, check this out, man. Delivery. Return policy, let's see. Oh, look, only exchange if different. Now, mind you, we've had it for the longest time where he wouldn't change it over. He's changing it over because he has no choice. Every time we come in and report him on this, it puts pressure on him. Wow, look at the video just showed me. Look how he's in this. We're going to leave that alone. This man is showing me videos in the dark again. All right, let me go over here real quick. That's not impressive, Crow. You're in the dark again, and I hope that's not the ultra short throw projectors. That would be pretty sad. A refund only exchange for a different mix if the container was. Let me see right here. If the container wasn't open, please make sure. Well, how do you know if it's going to work or not if you don't open up the container? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense at all. You're going to have to open it up to figure out exactly if it's going to work or not. That doesn't make any sense at all, period. All right, so this is what he has right here. Dude, you're showing demonstrations in the dark. What is wrong with you? We don't do that at the end of the day. Okay, whatever works for him. I guess he's showing the screen works in the dark. I guess that works. All right, let's go over here real quick. And you got to learn to spell deliver right. Delivered. All right, let's go over to the shop. Oh, yeah, and where's your video? Hold on for a minute, the home page. Where's this video? He's supposed to have the Network Gray 773 posted directly to his site, the one where he has the red hoodie on, the one that went missing. Do you see it? It's not here, is it? You don't see it, do you? We don't care about that, Crow. That you're a child, that's what you do. That's how kids act at the end of the day. All these videos are in the dark. Where's the video of the Network Gray 773 that's supposed to be posted to your site? How come you don't have that there? I just said he wasn't going to post it to the site. Those are the videos that were deleted that went missing, that he refuses to post. Where are the videos at? I don't see it. Where are the videos? Nowhere to be found. That doesn't bother me at all, period. I'm an adult. That don't bother me. There's some kids do that kind of stuff. That don't bother me. Now, you see the meow at the bottom? That's how you know it's Crow. See how it's linked? There we go. That's how I told you we knew it was Crow the entire time in the room. There you go. Told you. That's, his customers don't come in there. He doesn't have any customers. So, Crow, while we got you in here, where's the video at? We got you in here now. Where's the video? Where's the video of the network Gray 773? How come it's not in here? Where is it at? You should have this posted to your site. You're missing the video. Where is it at? I'm asking you a question. It is Crow. Sorry, buddy. He is Crow. I know you got that multiple personality going on, but where's the video? Where is it? I don't see it. You should have it posted right here at all. It's not there. Even the new one you just did is not even there. See, this is why you can't talk to him seriously, because he acts like a child. Where's the video at? Not there. All right. Would you like me to place an order and have my money put back to my account, Crow? Can you process an order? No, you can't do that. We know you can't. All right, let's go over here to shop. Let's see. Let's go over here and let's see what he has here. The IV mix. Has he tested any of this on Network Gray 773? The IV mix, has that ever been tested? No, it hasn't been tested at all, period. And all your demonstrations are in the dark. Look at the pictures. Every last one sitting in the dark. All sitting in the dark, Crow. Do you have any pictures of anything that's not in the dark? Nothing. All right, Jamie. We need you to get that video that went missing. We need you to post that directly to your site showing you get back your products up. That doesn't bother me at all, period. You're going to watch that product right there, not only go in and blow out every certified screen we lay against it, but you're going to cancel out and put money back into my account because I'm going to challenge your product. So you're going to put the money back in my account as you always do. And then we'll come in and we'll retract this video and we'll show you where you're going to give me back my money. Let me see. Because you can't back your products up, Crow. All our products are better than yours. There's no video of your nothing. No Network Gray, nothing. Where's the video at? You deleted the video off your account. Where is it? It's nowhere to be found. Well, he can't post it. The reason why he can't post the video is because people will see the difference between it too. Look at him trying to block me from hitting the shop. That's the reason why. Because he knows that if people see the two videos side by side, he already knows from the door that they're not going to buy his product because the house paint did the same thing. Let me see right here. Going here, right here. The Frankenstein right here. Well, this is a lie right here. Crow, let me see your specification page. Number one, your shipping policy is too light. It is. You see the size of our shipping policy? He has a lot of stuff missing in his shipping policy. There's a lot of stuff missing. So what you just saw on our shipping policy here, this is what you're supposed to have in a shipping policy. This is what you're supposed to have in there. He's missing a ton of stuff. Even Partey has, and I'm not a big fan of Partey at all, you know that. But even he has a better shipping policy. He's missing a lot in the policy. Not only that, his specification sheets. Here's our specification sheets here. You don't know anything about your products because you don't do any testing. This is our specification sheets right here on our site. Let's go over to the, is it a pre-coded? 24 ounce, there we go. So your demonstrations all sit in the dark, Jamie. This is how you're supposed to display your screens. Do you see how my screens are displayed in a fully lit environment so the customer can see how much light the screens can take in? All your demonstrations sit in the dark. We even have outside demonstrations showing our products outside. Look at my specification sheet. This is my specification sheet. Name of the product, class category, gain of the screen, ADV stands for advanced, All this information. Type of product, it's a roll-on, not a spray-on application. Viewing information, you don't have anything about what's the viewing angle on your product. Is it at 190 degree, 180 degree? What is the color of the product? As you can see, it says not gunmetal, a deep dark OLED black. OLED-like projection screen, specifications on information, white level capabilities on that particular screen right there. This is all the information. Paint on applications, which means there should be applications telling you about if you're going to be spraying it, using a Wagner 250. It tells you basically wear a mask, basically have well ventilation in the environment. It tells you what areas, what things you don't paint it on, such like tarp, and there's another surface we don't approve. Drying time 30 minutes or less with the fan, depending on the size of your screen. Clean up with warm water and mild soap. Tells you do not get on your clothes when dry because it could damage your clothes. All that information. Use in a well ventilated area. Basically proper storage, which he does not have. Where are you going to store this at? Is this a room temperature? What is the shelf life on the product? He doesn't have that there. Proper measurements of the screen. You do not have, because you didn't paint in your measurements. You kind of second guessed all that one right there. Painting on surface application, which tells you all the different surfaces you can coat. It tells you how many 2 coats you have to add if you're coating primer, or actually primer surface. If it's going to be fabric, it requires 2 coats. Do not use on stucco, polyester, or tarps. All that information's right there. Keep out of pets and children. Right there, we have right there. It's in there, right? Keep out of pets and away from pets and children. Basic information, product information, outside theater with different forms of projectors you can use, between what hours you can use it in, what types of projectors you can use it for. Screen paint. Let me see. We have a screen paint projectors we support. We have it right there. All the different projectors we do support. So you're supposed to have all this information. At the end, you have your summary, and right there, see, boom. But this is what you have for your setup. This is why you don't know anything about your product. This is the summary you have on your product. This mix is recommended for venue, churches, businesses, or classrooms with high lumen projectors. That's it. That's his basic specification sheet. That is it. That doesn't tell you anything at all, period. Not a thing. What's the viewing angle? What time of the day can it be used outside? What type of projectors can you use it on? None of that information is on there, of course, because again, like I said, he hasn't tested stuff. Oh, we forgot about that. I nearly forgot about that one. Hey, I forgot about that. Since we got you in the room, don't you got a 250-inch screen to display? You're sitting there wasting all this time. I bet you haven't even got around to doing your 250-inch, have you? And that King's Challenge was a joke. We do demonstrations constantly all the time, so that thing is a joke. We test our products all the time. So, again, you got a 250-inch screen to make. On top of that, Crow, you also forgot too. There's another challenge we gave you too. All talk. No, I don't think I'm all talk. All that information we just showed everybody a few minutes ago, that's not all talk. That's you doing dumb stuff and we catching you doing dumb stuff. That's not all talk. If I say I got a 250 outside, I got a 250. I got 150 over here. I got a 94 here. I got a motorized projection screen. I got a dedicated theater room. I got a 160 to the floor, 180 to the ceiling, 127 that sits in a bay of windows. No, I don't talk. I back mine up. And if I say I can do it on 720p projectors that cost our customers practically nothing, I can back that up. If I say my products can have been tested and certified, I can back that up. If I say I can drop it at 1,000 lumens outside or in a max out environment with black paint versus gray paint, I can back that up. Problem is you can't. You were supposed to swap your projector out for 1 solid year to show that you don't have to depend on an overpriced projector, which you haven't even done yet. I forgot about that one. I just thought about that. You haven't done that. And on top of that, it clearly shows in your specification sheet, you don't have anything in there because you don't even know your own product. What's the color of your product here? It's gunmetal gray, right? This better not say gunmetal gray. He's going to be in here changing stuff. That better not say gunmetal gray on 3 different paints. So we got gunmetal gray here. Let's see, you don't even have a color spec. What class is your product? Nothing there. You got nothing there. Let's go check something else and see what else he has on here. Let's see. Let's go to shop. Let's see. This was gunmetal gray. What's this one right here? No color. He has no color at all. There's no color specific. Oh my goodness. Where's your specification sheet? Oh, this is a mess. You got to see this freaking nightmare. This is what his specification sheet is. This is my favorite one of all my mixes. It will give you well-balanced picture. What do you mean by well-balanced picture? From your ultra short throw projector. What about long throw? What about ultra short throw projectors? What about the Pico projectors? You got nothing from there at all. Let's see, works best with 2200 lumens. I do not see any demonstrations with 2200 lumens sitting right up here. I see all an ultra 4K laser projector. That's what I see. Let's see, and test it with 1080p and 4K. Use it with ultra short throw projector. It is amazing. Are you kidding me, dude? Really? You gotta hide somebody to read this. Why are you screaming at people? You got it all in caps here. What is going on? You're literally screaming at people in this one. Let's see. 1 quart. You spelled quart incorrect. It's not QRT. It's QT. Covers up to 100 to 135. I find that interesting. He has it 100 to 135, but if you go on the front of the page, it doesn't say 100 to 135. It says something completely different. So he has 2 different versions of basic screen sizes here. This mix is my favorite. Using it with ultra short throw projector, it is amazing. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I think I just lost the brain cell on that one just alone by itself. And you're screaming at people. If you have any questions, please let me. Yeah, dude, you're literally screaming at people right now. Why do you have that in caps right there? My goodness, you're literally screaming at people. That's what it's coming off. That's what it sounds like. If you understand, you're writing caps. But seriously, just leave a little lowercase in there, you know. All right, so that has no information on it whatsoever on the product at all, period. He doesn't know his product. And there's no color. What is the color of the product? Anybody see a color of the product? It doesn't say anything about the color. Is there any color there? Nothing. He has nothing there on the color of the product. So I guess you got to pretty much guess it. Well, you can't open up the containers, because if you open up the containers, it's a different story. Oh, no, this won't even freaking work. No colors at all, no classification, no distance throw, nothing there at all whatsoever. No different forms of surfaces you can paint it on, what you can paint on, what you can't paint on. Nothing at all, nothing there. This looks like a summary. That's a summary right there. Let's go over to another one. Let's get this one right here. I don't even know what this is a picture of. You do the math. We'll figure it out from there. I guess that's, and you spelled quart wrong again. I don't care about that, Crow. That doesn't bother me. It just basically shows that you're a child. That's all it shows. All right, look at this right here. You got quart spelled incorrectly again on that one. This is supposed to be the overseas orders right here. Isn't this the label he went into a rant about by saying that the labels that we had weren't matching and they were different? Use the same labels right there. All these pictures right here are sitting in the dark, and all those are from the same projector. And this is your specification sheet right here. This is for 1 quart of any of Crow's mixes. The price of, this is a summary. You have no specification sheet here, man. And that's it. This is it. This is all you have. Where's your policy at? You have no form of policy here at all. Is that a freaking eye? Yeah, that's an eye. I had to come in and basically highlight that. That's not even a 1. You put an I there. All right. We got to go to the next one. Does he have a color here? All right. He has gunmetal. So I guess that's gunmetal too. Let me see. What in the world? That doesn't make any sense. All right. Let's go up here for a minute. We got that one right there. I don't know what that's going on right there. Let's hit this one over here. This is 2 quarts summer sale again. Is there a color even in here? Oh, this is gunmetal too. Okay, we're done. Seriously? You just got, so he has 2 screen paints on here that are saying gunmetal. So they're all gunmetal? Dude, you got to do, they're all gunmetal. So literally you have all they're all, you don't know the color of your own screen paint? That's the first thing you notice when you develop screen paint is what color it is. Oh, man, I've got to read through this monstrosity. This is 2 quarts of Crow. It's saying the same thing as the other one's saying. 2,500 lumens, deeper blacks. Yeah, I doubt that one right there. We know we strongly doubt that one. And mind you, keep in mind that this product matched house paint. This is coming from a fellow who deleted the videos and got rid of them as we're reading through this. So even this is a bigger lie. So let me see. He has that's all his policy is right there. That's it. How often do you see him use a 2,000 lumen projector? Honestly, not a lot. There you go. 2,500 lumens? No. He does most of his. All these pictures are from the 4K laser projector. Every last one of them. So that's bogus. That's a lie right there. And when you said the Frankenstein was your first mix, that would be impossible. Crow, we've been over this before. Frankenstein can't be your first mix. Your first mix was free. That's why when you go on the site, on the blacklist, you see him making that free paint. That would have been his first free mix. It would have been free. And that's the case, the Frankenstein would have been free. And since the Frankenstein's not free, that's not his first mix. He doesn't even know his own stuff at the end of the day. But then again, that's what usually people do. They lie all the time. Let's see. Let's go check out the Hybrant, Crow's Hybrant mix. Do we have a color on this one? No color. There's no freaking color on it. So what color is it? Let's see. 2 quarts. 1 quart covers up to a 35 inch. That's what he claims. Let me see. This is a, I'll make sure you guys can see this what we got right here. This is a projection screen mix. Is my lightest off the batch. It makes it ideal. Make sure we get this correctly. Ideal for dark environments. Of course, with dark environments, because light gray screen paint can't pick up in a well-lit environment. We've seen that one already. This is the stuff we need to test against the network Gray 773, but he won't do it. With lower lumen projectors, perfect for 1080p 4K. 1 quart covers up to a 35-inch screen. What about the aspect ratio? What's the aspect ratio on it? You got 16:9, 16:10. What are you covering on that? Let me see. And that's it. That's all he has for specifications right there. That's all. That's your specification. That's all you're getting. Okay. Let's go over to the wait. How far are the lights out from this picture? I thought so. Look how far your lights are out from the screen. And how come the screens aren't on? You don't have any of the screens on. Why are none of the screens running at all, period? In our promo demonstration, you see the before and after effect. We don't see it here. Okay. This is a church he stole from, because at the end of the day, like I said, he didn't show him the video basically showing his product mix, and network Gray 773. That's not good. All right, let's go move on. Let's see what else we got here. We went to that, no color of it whatsoever. Do you even know what color your paint is? Crow, what color is the, can you tell us right now? Tell us, what is the color of the hybrid mix? What color is it? What's the color of it? Come on, just type it in. You've been in the room already. What color is the hybrid mix? What color is it? Don't say light gray, because that's sad. What color is the hybrid mix? What color is it? I'm asking you a question. What color is it? What color is it? What color is, I'm asking you a simple question, man. You can't talk to me like an adult. What color is the hybrid mix? What color is it? You don't know what color it is, do you? I thought so. Anytime they come off with insults and they're like that, they don't know the color of their own product. What color is the hybrid mix? What color is it? You can't answer the question. I asked you a simple question. I'm not going to argue with you. I asked you a simple question. What color is it? You don't know what color it is. All right, he doesn't know what color it is. The Ivy mix doesn't have a color. Does it have a color next to it? Let me see what he has in the Ivy mix over here. No color. There's no color here at all, period. Nothing. At all, period. You don't know the colors of your own products. You got 3 products in here saying gunmetal. So what kind of gunmetal? Is it darker gunmetal? Is it light gunmetal? What is it? He doesn't even know. All right, let me see. Let's go over. And you only have 2. Why you only have 2 pictures here? Where are your outdoor pictures? How come I don't see any outdoor pictures of the screen physically outside? Where are those at? Because you just said you can use them for venue projectors for outdoor events. I don't see any pictures for outside. All right. Can you show me one outside picture on your website? Do you have any pictures outside? Any? No, he doesn't. All right, let's keep looking. Let's see where we got to go from here. We did that one. What was this one right here? This is the 2 quarts of the summer mix. No specifications at all whatsoever. Then you have the Frankenstein, and what is this at the bottom? Let me see. Was he got a color next to this? Gunmetal? Are you kidding me? Did we just pick up 3 gunmetals? You got 3 screen paints with the exact same color? Ah, Crow. Really? That is bad. Hold on, get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. Get this away. We have, I knew there were 3 of them on here. You don't know the color of your own screen paint. That is pretty sad. It says right here, UB Mix. What color is that? And by the way, that's an I. That's not a 1. That's an I. But anyway, you have gunmetal here, right? That's the 1 quart of the UB Mix. Let me go back here. My goodness, man. You don't know the color of your own products. Frankenstein right here is what color? What is it? It says gunmetal. All right. Let's come out of this one. Let's see right here. We got to go back up here. This one. Oh, by the way, you got it at 32 ounces. You do know, Crow, how many ounces in a gallon? How many ounces are in a gallon? Matter of fact, how many ounces are in 2 gallons? Can you tell me right now? You don't even know. 256. Say 256. He don't know. He doesn't know math. I told you he doesn't know math. How many quarts? 36. I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a simple question. You should know this because you're supposed to know this from the door. How many quarts are in a gallon? Come on, answer. How many? No insult. How many quarts are in a gallon? You don't know. He doesn't know. That's why it's in the insults. He doesn't know. All right, let me break it down for you, okay? I'll break it down for you in ounces, okay? So, if you have, hold on, first let's go check out these. He has 3 of these had the same thing. All right, this one right here has, let me see. If you look at it, this one right here, let's get to this first before we ask these questions. This one right here, this is a gunmetal, right? That says gunmetal, clearly gunmetal, right? That's gunmetal, right? This right here says gunmetal, all right? He has 3 different paints with the same color. He doesn't even know the color of his products. So that says gunmetal. So if we go over to the Frankenstein also says gunmetal too. This is what the Frankenstein is saying. It says gunmetal. Frankenstein, it says gunmetal. All right. Now, let's go over to, I knew it was 3 of them had the exact same color. Let's go over to, let me see. Which one was it? Was it the hybrid mix? The hybrid mix. I'm playing charades over here, man. So now this one and this one have the same color. So he has for the Cinemax. No, it's not the Cinemax. It has the same color. He's probably in there right now trying to change it. Why are you changing it for? You should be happy. Let me see what he has here. No, it's not that one. The hybrid mix. No gunmetal. So you have 2 with the gunmetal one? Actually, there's 3 in there with gunmetal. Let me see. That one's gunmetal. That's gunmetal. That one doesn't have it. This is the personal IV mix. Let me see. This one has. Sorry, Crow, we got to move you out of the way because I know you're being a child right now. And that's the only way you know how to react. You got time, man. You got that screen you got to build, man. You better hurry up. Get that done. So Crow has a 250-inch screen to do. And he hasn't got it done yet. We know he hasn't got it done. Can't back his products up. Gunmetal. I knew it was here somewhere. So you have 3 different gunmetals in your product line. You don't know the color. All right, look. I'm going to ask you a simple question, man. Crow, how many quarts are in a gallon? If a quart is $32, right? It's $32, right? How much does that total up to when it comes to a gallon? No, he can't say anything at all, period. Crow, we have ordered your product so many times, it is not even funny. I have tons of cancellations. We have money that transfers back to the account. As a matter of fact, we put an order in for the Frankenstein, and you transfer the money back to my account. And we already had that item here already. That's what makes it sad. We had the product already here. And we put an order in for the same color, this time, that color. And you cancel the order that fast. So why are you canceling orders so fast? Now, since we got you in the room, because we got him back in the room, we need to ask this question. Where is this video, man? Because you keep avoiding this. We've been to your website. Your website is definitely a complete scam. You don't have enough information on your product. You got three products have the exact same color of paint. You have different sizes of your product. One says 135, and on something else is saying something completely different. Look, when you go here to the front of his homepage, look at this. He just said in his website, so he paints up to 135. But if you come down here to the bottom, it doesn't say anything about 135 at all, period. It says 1 quart covers up to 120. But on your page, you said 135. You said 2 quarts paints 150 to 200 inches. That's bullcrap at the end of the day. Again, screen you painted in on the demonstration wasn't 200 inches, it was 150 inches, which we asked you to go in and do a actual 200-inch screen and a 300-inch screen and paint those in with 2 quarts of paint, which you haven't done yet. You haven't backed that up yet, so we're still waiting for that to be done. Now, let's get back to this right here. Since we got you in the room, we know it's you. You already confirmed it by the way you're carrying on, how you're acting up, because that's usually what you do. That doesn't bother me at the end of the day. When you act up and carry on like that, that doesn't bother me. It just shows how unprofessional you are. I'm asking you simple questions about your website. I'm asking you, why don't you have these demonstrations done? How come these demonstrations are not posted to your website? If you're getting on camera and you're telling people that your products are different from the Network Gray 773, then how come this demonstration is nowhere to be found? Where is it? And how come you haven't posted it to your website? Which we have requested you to do that multiple times. Where is it? Where is the demonstration? So at the end of the day, you can rant and carry on all you want. You can make all the memes you want. At the end of the day, you deleted videos off your account that even you knew at the end of the day that you were stealing from your customers. We told y'all from the first beginning when we did the test on the Network Gray. And the only reason why we did that test, because I sat there and said, it'll probably come to a point where this guy's going to just start taking shelf paint off the shelves and just going in and just basically selling you that and saying, hey, this is my product, so and so and so, rename it and reclaiming it, saying that's my product right there. So we put that Network Gray. When I popped that lid, the first thing I said, oh, this is not good. This stuff has a perfect tone to it. So we gave him this challenge, and he wouldn't go near it for about a year. And he sat there and said on camera that his customers pressured him in to doing the demonstration. And that's why he had the receipt. Now he went there, painted the screen in, did all this crazy stuff from the camera, knocked the camera over, went into these crazy stories about his landlord paying him money to do this, that, and the other. Just the whole video was freaking a circus show. Went through all that to tell me that he's debunking my theory and that I'm the fake at the end of the day, for it to come down for you to delete the video. You deleting the video makes you guilty. You do know how that works. That's why I said you don't have a grasp on reality. You deleting the evidence makes you guilty. You got on camera, you lied. and you got busted. And not only did you get busted, Jamie, but you got busted removing a video in the middle of a live stream. But you want to act like that never happens. You would be the perfect politician. You would be the perfect politician. Someone that can get up there and lie to the people, tell them anything, get busted, get caught doing the dumbest things you could possibly think of, and then come up there and act like it never even happened. You're a perfect politician. So look, you have until Thursday, we're going to do the 250 challenge. We gave you a solid week. That was more than enough time for you to go in and get the surface and paint it and do the demonstration. As for your King challenge, it's a joke to us. It's actually really a joke. Back up what my product can do. I do that every day. Every day. Matter of fact, the 250 would be backing your product up, wouldn't it? All right then. And you haven't got that done yet. There's your receipt. You did all this on camera. I'm gonna let y'all watch it. This is what you did. All this on camera. Told all this trash, all this nonsense, just to make the videos go on. Got rid of it. That makes you guilty, girl. That makes you guilty. You know how that works, right? Like I said, you can make all the memes you want, joke all you want. That stuff doesn't bother me. At the end of the day, it really doesn't. I don't care about that. I'm not a child. I'm not going to get all antsy and get upset over that. I don't get bothered by that. You're being outed. That's what you're angry about. That's what you're upset about. That's what you're mad about. You're being outed. Your website is a scam site. You have no information on your product. And the reason why you don't have any information on your product, because like I said, you don't even know your own product at all, period. That's what it comes down to. That's why you don't do any of our test demonstrations. You just showed me a picture and you were so proud of it. Your screen was literally sitting in the dark. I couldn't even see the walls behind where it was at. Your products don't work. And you have already proved that. No one has to prove anything else. You did that to yourself. I don't have to come out here and say, hey, you're fake. You did it to yourself. You got rid of the evidence. And you refuse to post it to your website. You don't want to post, you want anybody to know about it. And that's what you're mad about. You're mad and you're angry because you're being out for what you are. Now, with all the evidence we have against you, Crow, I told you that I'm going to be building a case against you, Partey, and the other fellow. I have more than enough evidence on you, all that I need. Tomorrow morning, I meet it with my attorneys. If you want to have a conversation with my attorneys, I will have them contact you. I'm still waiting for your attorneys to contact us. All right. Get it, man. You're sitting up there in your apartment with a 100-inch screen on a $3,300 projector, and I can be here at 150 inches on my screen on a projector that cost me $60 in a fully lit environment. You can't even match your demonstrations. And you got a nerve to show me a picture of a screen in the dark? Are you kidding me? Are you really? Seriously? Are you kidding me? I got 150-inch screens outside that I have on display. show my technology on just about every level you can possibly think of. And again, I made your products. How about tomorrow you make my half and half? I'll give you the ingredients right now so everybody's here. So Crow, this is how you make the Network Gray 773 Cinemax. Now, like I said, I'll post the ingredients below. You can make it and you can put it against your product. I dare you. Because like I said, back in the day, I used to make gray screen paint products. I can make all your products with no problem whatsoever. You can make mine. Go ahead and post the ingredients. I'll make the product and I'll stick it against my own screen. I don't have a problem with that. But I can make your products with no problem. I've made them already on camera. So let's try the, let's see. Now see how Network Gray acts on our screen versus yours? That's why I was showing the camera back and forth. Okay, so what you want to do, Jamie, make sure you write this down. And now if he decides to try to sell this mixture, well, everybody will have it too. So basically what you want to do is you want to get some Network Gray. All right, follow me on this one. We're going to use a quart, which is 32 ounces, not 36. And what you want to do is you're going to fill half of that with Network Gray. And the other half is going to be, I think it's PPG or PPJ, which is the silver. That's what you're going to do. Now, you have a choice of whether you want to put in 1 scoop, 2 scoops, or 3 scoops of black. It's up to you. I wouldn't go any farther than that. And you want to put in 1/4 of silver. Now, you get the silver at Lowe's. They make that extra fine silver that they use for basically for ceilings. That works out just fine. And there you go. Now you mix that and you put that against your product and see what happens. And when you do that, Jamie, make sure you make the ingredients live so everybody can see how you're putting it together, so we can all follow behind with you. All right then, there you go. Now, since you're supposed to be the king of, see how your product matched that close? This is where, oh, let me tell you where you messed up on top of that. You do know that the people who call themselves supporting you are basically going out getting the Network Gray and putting this against their screen. You know why they're doing this, right? And I'll tell you why. They want to prove me wrong. But what's going to happen is they're going to paint that right along their screen and they're going to realize that it matches too close. Especially when they paid less for one and more for another. The bigger problem you have is those, your, what do you call your crow boys? They're supposed to be your loyalties. Let me explain something to you. We're going to display gray screen paint all this week, and I guarantee you that they will be making our product for free instead of buying yours. Why would they buy your product? We can make all the gray screen paint we want. We started making it before you ever existed on YouTube. So I can make all your stuff plus more and give all the ingredients for free. Now, can you make black technology? Now, we've seen your gray stuff. It's actually horrible. That stuff is trash. It is pretty bad. So we already know from the door you can't make that at all, period. You don't have the experience. You don't have the experience for gray paint. But I can make your products, and we have. So the problem you're going to have to worry about when you did this demonstration, see how close you came to matching those red chilies right there? You're going to have to worry about not only your customers going over to Sherwin Williams and picking this off the shelf, you're going to have to worry about your crow boys, the ones you call your crow boys, going in and basically making that half and half or different ingredients, because all they would have to do is just put a little bit of something in this and they're better than your product because your product came too close to matching it. That's where you messed up. Somebody is going to make this product a little better than what it is and start selling it. And then they're going to use you to springboard you, which we're going to do when we do integrate products out. Except for our stuff is going to be free. That's the difference. Now, since we can't, like I said before, can't get the product from you, then I'll make phone calls and I'll have my people pick it up, just like we did the last product. And I will make a product, Digital One Crystal Screen Paint, since you won't do the demonstrations. We've asked you to do the demonstrations versus Digital One Crystal, and you refuse to. So what we're going to have to do is get your product down here through one of our people to pick it up for us. And we're going to do side by side Digital One Crystal Screen Paint versus all your products. And Digital One Crystal Screen Paint is going to be absolutely free. Anybody can make it for free. Now, if you feel the need that you want to make our products, go ahead, make them. Post the ingredients. I'll make it. I'll put it on live and carry, and I'll embarrass the daylights out of you. You don't want to go down that road. I told you, man, don't open up that Pandora box. I can make your products. Your products are not hard to make. Look at this. This is bad. Just know how bad this is? This is really bad for you. It'd be different if it was a product you had to mix with black and white paint. Then the person would have to figure out exactly how much black paint to get that certain tone. But this is a product that has no freaking glitter, no black, no silver. It's right off the shelf. And that's how close it came to matching your stuff. Yeah. That's pretty bad, Jamie. That is pretty bad. So, I'm going to give you a little time before we start doing this project. The Digital and Crystal Screen Paint website is active, which means you can go in there and you can get any of the ingredients for free. Jamie's going to have to go in there and make all 7 of them, as you agreed the first time when you called my house. You're going to make all 7 ingredients live on camera and put them against your product. If you choose not to and you back down, as you usually do, we'll get your products here. We'll make the digital and crystal screen paint. We'll either blow or match your product out of the water, and then we'll give out the ingredients for free. Up to you. All right, Jamie, you got till Thursday. Have your screen set up. We'll meet outside at Thursday. I got my couple people coming down to watch the screen, so I'll be checking your channel, see if you got the screen set up. If you don't, then we know you can't back your products up anyway, so it's no big deal. All right, people, we're done. I'm gonna watch a little TV, yeah, go from there. And again, it was interesting having Crow in the room. As you can see, I told you that's how he acts. He rants, he carries on memes and stuff like that. That's what he does. That's how he carries himself. Man, that dude is sad. Well, he couldn't explain any of this, so we just kept ranting. So I guess that is what it is. But we'll see him on Thursday. See if he's got his 250-inch screen up and he's ready to go. Chances are he ain't gonna have it. He can't do it anyway. We all know that. As for the taco paint, Jamie, do you ever learn? So we're going to order your products, as I said before, and like I said, you know how it works already. If you ship us anything down here that is not correct from your website, you know what's going to happen. You're going to lose the PayPal claim. Money is going to go back to your account. So we're going to order all your products for the put against the legendary taco. And if you cancel the order, that means you back down from the paint. If you send me down here that's not what we paid for, that means you back down and you lose the PayPal claim. You already got 2 of them on you. Would you like to have 4 more? It's going to be pretty bad. And that's going to allow us to have more cancellations added to our slideshow. So, Crow's Mixes versus Digital and Crystal Screen Paint, and Crow's Mixes versus Taco. All right, buddy. I'll see you Thursday, 250-inch screen. Try to get it done. I mean, really, seriously, it's getting kind of sad. I'm getting tired of beating these challenges. Get it done.